Aaron Judge just had one of the best seasons in Major League Baseball history. 311 average, 425 on base, 686 slugging for an 1111 OPS. Oh yeah, and he hit 62 home runs. He did all of this in the final year of his contract with the New York Yankees, meaning he's going to be a free agent this offseason. Every single team in baseball should want him, but as we know, when you put up numbers and play like Aaron Judge does, you're going to get paid. So I'm going to tell you the 10 teams that have the best chance at signing Aaron Judge this offseason. Honestly, can't think of anybody who's performed better in a contract year. Aaron Judge just came into a lot of money. Kind of like how a lot of Aaron Judge card collectors came into a bit more money this year. You see this card right here? This is a 2013 Bowman Chrome Draft Aaron Judge Blue Refractor Auto numbered to 99 with the Beckett 9.5 grade as well. This card at the start of last season was worth around $4,000. And now because of how good Aaron Judge just played, it's worth around $20,000. Well, guess what? You can win this card absolutely free. Yes, you heard that correctly. You can win this card absolutely free thanks to Whatnot. On October 27th at 7 p.m., myself and Filth Bomb Baseball will be teaming up for a live stream on Whatnot to give away this card along with many other cards in what's going to be the baseball card live stream of the year. If you don't know what Whatnot is, let me fill you in. Whatnot is a live shopping app where you can buy collectibles like sports cards, Pokemon cards, sneakers. I mean, anything you can really think of, Whatnot's got live auctions for. And there are live shows happening all day, every single day. I mean, literally go to the link in the description, download Whatnot right now, and you'll be able to see all the live shows with tons of live auctions happening. This is the future of the collecting community. And like I said, on October 27th at 7 p.m., I'm teaming up with Filth Bomb Baseball to give away this Aaron Judge card on a Whatnot live stream. Not only that, but if you go and click the link in my description and download the Whatnot app, you get $10 off your first purchase using my invite link. And don't forget to bookmark and join the upcoming live stream with myself and Filth Bomb Baseball on October 27th at 7 p.m. for a chance to win this $20,000 Aaron Judge card. Thank you to Whatnot for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's talk about those teams that are going to make Aaron Judge a very rich man. And of course, we have to start it off with the New York Yankees. How do the New York Yankees not bring Aaron Judge back? We saw what this offense looked like without Aaron Judge in the postseason because we know he didn't play well, and they were awful. They were not good, not competitive against the Astros. The New York Yankees cannot afford to let Aaron Judge go. We know they've got the money. We know the Steinbrenners got deep pockets. They've spent in the past before. You can't let this generational type talent who's a homegrown guy walk to some other team, especially when a lot of the other teams that are probably interested are going to be direct competitors. The biggest question with Aaron Judge is what's the contract going to look like? We know he's going to get paid, but is it going to be for a 5-year contract, maybe in the shorter term, or is he going to take an 8, 9, 10-year deal at maybe a little bit less per year? If I'm the Yankees, that's probably the biggest question is whether or not we're going to give him 5 years or 10 years, but regardless, they should give him that money. Will he be worth it 8, 9 years from now? Of course not. He's too big for baseball. We know that it's just probably not going to look good in year 8, 9, and 10, but those first 5, 6, 7 years of Aaron Judge's contract, he's probably going to be one of the top players in baseball. So whether Brian Cashman is the GM or some other guy comes in for the Yankees, I feel like move number one has to be to lock up Aaron Judge long term. You can't let this guy play in another uniform. Aaron Judge has to stay a Yankee if you are in the Yankees front office. Talk about angry Yankee fans, more than usual if you don't bring Judge back. The second team, I'm going to go to the other side of New York, the New York Mets. Talk about deep pockets. Steve Cohen, the richest owner in baseball. If he wants to make a big statement and a big splash after what was a disappointing end to the 2022 season, Aaron Judge would be that guy. Now, one thing that holds the Mets back from signing Aaron Judge is they also have Jacob deGrom, Brandon Nimmo, Edwin Diaz, Chris Bassett, and a bunch of other players that they need to re-sign this year. But if Steve Cohen really does not care about spending money and wants to put the best team on the field, you go to the Bronx, you take Aaron Judge, you yoink him away from the Yankees, you pay him the money, and he becomes an outfielder for the New York Mets for the foreseeable future. Aaron Judge was the best player in 2022, will be one of the best players in baseball next year and for the next few years. If the Mets really want to just completely make a statement and show that they are trying to win right now, Aaron Judge is that guy. For the third team that could sign Aaron Judge this offseason, I've got the San Francisco Giants. Aaron Judge, Northern California kid, grew up in Sacramento. Maybe you grew up watching Barry Bonds. Aaron Judge has the opportunity to go home, play in his hometown. The Giants are also a team that's in a spot where they can spend a lot of money. Farhan Zaidi has been really careful and really smart about his spending the last few years, and it feels like they're in a spot right now where they can pay Aaron Judge big bucks. And he'd be worth it. Stick him in right field at Oracle Park and Aaron Judge is going to have a wonderful career. We also forget that the Giants in 2021 won 100+ games. This was a team that was competitive, and Aaron Judge would be a huge major core piece to add to this roster that can make them a legit contender in 2023. Every team should be involved in Aaron Judge, but especially the team that's relatively from his hometown, San Francisco, they should be looking to spend big money on Judge and bringing him to the Bay Area. Team number 4, let's get crazy. Let's talk about the Boston Red Sox. This would be a lot of fun. We're used to the Yankees taking the Red Sox players. I mean, it started with Babe Ruth. You got Johnny Damon, Jacoby Ellsbury. Kevin Youkilis even played for the Yankees at one point. It's time for the Red Sox to take a Yankee player onto their side, and there would not be a bigger guy than Aaron Judge. The Red Sox had an incredibly disappointing season, and we know they're not trying to be a last place team. Getting a guy like Aaron Judge when possibly Xander Bogaerts and JD Martinez could be leaving Beantown would really add some offense into this roster. Judge and Devers in the middle of that order? Disgusting. Along with Trevor Story and Alex Verdugo? Yeah, sign me up. The Red Sox have a rare opportunity to not only get better, but hurt one of the best teams in their division. The biggest question will be, do the Henrys allow Chaim Bloom to open up the pockets and spend big? If I'm Chaim Bloom, Aaron Judge would be one of the guys I have circled, starred, whatever you want to call it on my paper, because he would be a difference maker for the Boston Red Sox. And it's elite level trolling. You gotta respect that. 5th team in today's video that I think could sign Aaron Judge, how about the Chicago Cubs? The Ricketts family is due to spend big. And even though that roster isn't really ready to win, they're kind of getting closer. Strong farm system with some good core pieces in place. They didn't trade Wilson Contreras, which makes me think they're going to try and re-sign him. Bring in Aaron Judge to become another outfielder there with Seiya Suzuki, Ian Happ. The Cubs could be putting themselves in a scenario to get Aaron Judge and become a National League Central contender. Now, the issue is, again, like I said, they need a lot more players in order to become a legit World Series contender, but Aaron Judge could be the start of it, and I can't really think of a much better guy on the free agent market right now to build your team around if you're the Chicago Cubs. Go out, spend on Aaron Judge, and try to get some winning baseball in the Windy City again. For the 6th team, I mean, I have to include them, the Los Angeles Dodgers. You can't ever count them out. It would be foolish of me to think that the Los Angeles Dodgers wouldn't be interested in getting Aaron Judge. Now, they also have guys that they're looking to re-sign, Trey Turner, maybe Clayton Kershaw, but it feels like there's a hole in that outfield. It feels like there's a spot for another guy, and that spot could be filled up by the monster that is Aaron Judge. Imagine Aaron Judge and Mookie Betts playing the outfield, not for the Red Sox, but for the Dodgers. I mean, this team is already playing MLB The Show Diamond Dynasty. Why not get crazy, spend $300-400 million on Aaron Judge, destroy the luxury tax threshold, and get even better? If the Dodgers really want to show that they are doing everything in their power to win in 2023, go sign Aaron Judge. It's crazy, but I could see it happening. For the 7th team, how about the Texas Rangers? Just got their new manager in Bruce Bochy, and to me, Bruce Bochy doesn't come to the Rangers if they're not trying to win now. Along with the fact that they spent like $500 million last year on Corey Seager, Marcus Semien, and John Gray, just to name a few guys, they're in a position where they're building a powerhouse, and they've got an incredible farm system. Get Aaron Judge and put him in that lineup with Seager and Semien, along with Nate Lowe, who looked great this year, Adolis Garcia. This could be a really good offensive team if they add the big bat of Aaron Judge. They're also going to be looking at some big name guys probably too, like Jacob deGrom, Clayton Kershaw, Carlos Rodon, maybe even Trey Turner. Who knows? The Rangers are going to spend big this offseason, and there probably won't be anybody that makes more money than Aaron Judge. Go get Aaron Judge, Texas, put him in the outfield, and become the second powerhouse in the state of Texas. I will admit, for these last 3 teams, a little bit out there. The next team being the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, the Cardinals have a few cornerstones in Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado, who aren't leaving anytime soon. You got Tommy Edman, who's a great piece to have around. Nolan Gorman, Brendan Donovan looked great, Lars Nootbaar, Tyler O'Neill, Dylan Carlson, but they're missing that one big outfielder, and that outfielder could be Aaron Judge. Now, I don't know if the Cardinals are going to spend $350-400 million on a guy like Aaron Judge. I mean, they didn't even give it to Albert Pujols, but we're kind of seeing the end of an era. Yachty and Adam Wainwright are gone. They just ended their final season with Albert Pujols. It's time for the Arenado, Goldschmidt, Judge era to begin. I mean, that gives me shivers down my spine. But man, the Cardinals, who were a good team, but let's be honest, they were pretenders this year, automatically become World Series contenders if they get Aaron Judge. That would be a disgusting, sick move, and they would be a team that I am starting to fear. Speaking of teams I fear, at the number 9 spot, the Atlanta Braves. Yeah, this one's crazy, but the Braves are nuts. And when you underpay Ronald Acuna and Ozzie Albies and Austin Riley and Matt Olson and Michael Harris, they gotta be saving that money for someone. And I think that someone is possibly Aaron Judge, which is just a nightmare scenario for me as a Mets fan. I don't want to see Aaron Judge 15-20 games a year. One thing I will say is I don't think they're going to sign him to a long-term contract if they're interested. I think you're going to be looking at what they've done in the past with guys like Donaldson, Ozuna, trying to get him on maybe a 2, 3, 4, 5-year deal. I don't think the Braves will hand out 8, 9, 10-year contract to Aaron Judge, but they've got the money. They also have Dansby Swanson, who they might be trying to bring back. Does that affect Aaron Judge? Are they even interested in Aaron Judge? I have no clue. If you're saving all that money on the guys that you have on your roster now, who's it going towards? I think think Aaron Judge could somehow be that guy. For the 10th and final team, this one is out there, but let's go back to Chicago, to the South Side. The Chicago White Sox. Jerry Reinsdorf is nuts. I mean, he hired Tony La Russa for some reason, and we know how that experiment went. They missed the playoffs in embarrassing fashion this year. This was supposed to be a team that's going to compete, but they didn't. They were bad. They underperformed. They did not play well. And while we don't know who their new manager is just yet, I think we do know that they're going to go out, be aggressive, and try and spend this offseason, because last year was not acceptable. And there has been a big hole in their outfield, specifically in right field, it feels like, for the past 2, 3, 4 years. And you can't find anybody bigger or better to fill that right field hole than Aaron Judge. Now, he is another right-handed hitter, which is going to go into an extremely right-handed hitter-heavy offense already, but who cares? He's Aaron Judge. He's one of the best players in the league, and the White Sox need an influx of offense. I don't think they're bad, but I sure as hell don't think they're good. Getting Aaron Judge, oh, it makes them good. It makes them a American League Central contender again. Still not World Series though, so maybe that's something that holds them back, is that they need more pieces than just Aaron Judge. And if you put all your eggs in one basket, you could be looking at another scenario where they just aren't good enough to do it again. I think they might be the 10th team that's a dark horse to sign Aaron Judge. I'd love to know what team you think signs Aaron Judge in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you're thinking. If you did enjoy today's video, please do drop a like on it. It really does help support the channel, as well as don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the baseball content coming at you. Follow me on all my social media at GiraffeNeckMark. Links are in the description. And of course, last but not least, don't forget to download Whatnot. Link is in the description. October 27th at 7 p.m., I'm co-hosting a live stream with Filth Bomb Baseball, giving away this $20,000 Aaron Judge card, along with a bunch of other baseball cards. Thank you guys for watching. You know the drill from here on out. YouTube recommends you watch this video. This is my most recent upload. Click through those if you have not yet seen them. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video. Bye.